Hello, hello. Hey, Salty, how you doing? New load screen? Yeah, I brought back the same load screen because I had it saved from the last time I played this game. So yes, yes. Hey, Dreadful, how you doing? New series for the Roman Empire on Paramount. Oh. Do you know the name of the series, Dreadful? How was my weekend, Salty? It was all right, I guess. Eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's how my weekend is. Would have been better if I didn't have to work. 7:18, you think it starts? Paramount. Do you know that? Do you know the name of the show at all? What a peaceful intro. I like it. You'll have to check it out. Okay, I'm gonna write it down though. Roman. Paramount. Yeah, mosquitoes are terrible. Terrible. I know. I've been watching. Last night I watched some Black Sails. So it's on Netflix right now. I watched the first few seasons. I never finished it because I got rid of cable years ago. So now I'm going to try to watch it again. Barbecue Showdown. I saw it on there. I haven't watched it though. Those About to Die. All right. Yeah, I'll have to give that a look. I like period piece shows, so ancient Roman times. I just like medieval type of stuff, ancient Roman. That stuff is kind of cool. Black Sail's great. I know, I like it. I watched like 3-4 episodes last night. I decided that I better go to bed. I haven't watched any of it today. Okay, so this Friday we're gonna try a different game. So Fridays we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Fridays we're gonna stream different game from our normal game. The original Roman HBO is fantastic. I haven't seen that, but I haven't had HBO in years. Oh, it's kind of loud. But so this Friday we're gonna have a stream. It's different than this one. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. This is a long game. It's gonna take me forever.
Charles?
Yeah, we don't need to go that again. And yeah. So we're gonna try a small game. It's just called Far Lone Sales. Just a cute little game. Should be one streamer, and that's it. It's just this one. Yeah, because the last time I watched HBO, I watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons of Game of Thrones, and then we got rid of cable, so I never finished Games of Thrones, which kind of sucks. All right, so where did we leave off on? I got to go back to Father. You didn't like Game of Thrones? Too smutty? I could have done without the sex. The Black Sails has a lot of sex in there too. I don't need that in my shows. I agree with you on stuff like that. This game, I can't believe this is made by like 11, 12 people. So good. About things you want?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Still
Good
waiting on the
job.
book.
Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Yeah, me too. I've been holding off on reading the books. I have them
Right.
all so far.
Let's see what kind
But I've
of
been
job
holding
the
off
master
until he
and
finishes
Sassal
it.
did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
If there's cursing in there, I don't mind the book, so.
Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made.
You
Have you got the
started
charcoal?
and finished a book tonight? Was it like
Good.
a children's
Fire
book?
up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Yeah, okay.
Not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
166 to go.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors
Yeah,
speak
I
ill
am.
of our king?
Very
Boy
meek.
gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never
No,
win an
I already have a name. He's Henry.
Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Yep. It's my
right,
dad.
we'll do the grip.
Son of a blacksmith.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
That's my girlfriend.
Do it.
That looks so dangerous, don't it? If your hand slipped. Bolton.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand.
Or just violently from the spots, you'll be floored. Oh, I can't wait to read them. I want to wait for him to finish. I don't want to read it and then 10 years later, I got to reread everything again. Biblically, huh?
Father, why did you leave Prague?
I'm assuming so.
Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy.
My dad is so
It's
good.
hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal?
Ah,
They're
they
in
already
the
got him.
trunk in the living room.
I already looted him, Dad. I got him.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you.
Henry,
I'll be
what
on
are
my
you
way.
waiting for?
I'm
Bring
flirting
on
with
the
another
really
woman.
beautiful.
Leave me alone, Dad. That's right.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills,
These
though.
characters in this are so lovable.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
I suck.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this.
Or
A
scallops.
man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Just shows you what I got to work with
It's
in the
been an
game.
honor, say
It's how bad I am.
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Neighbor pots and yeah, they are.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
I believe the second one, they
right,
said they're going to
wonderful.
have crossbows you can use.
But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
I want a hat like that.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
A lot of people for a little tiny town.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
So, what happened is, in the beginning, there's a little King Wenceslas is a very weak man, and he asked his brother for help, and so his brother decided to raise an army to conquer everything and take over for himself. Now, this is one of his people he's with.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
I didn't get my hot date with Bianca. I'm not sure a swing like that would go through your chainmail.
hurry, Henry! There's nothing you can do! Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats!
I don't know why they call him Hal.
Jump down from the wall and flee!
I'm confused by that too. Now, a lot of this game, I think, is based on what happened in the past. Like, some of this is true. I don't know if Henry is a real character in real life. I don't know if he was a real person. A horse. Following this way. But like the developers there on their Twitter page, they will show pictures of like Rete and all these other towns in on the Twitter, so they'll show what they look like nowadays. X mount. Oh, stop. All right, so X, you call them out. Waz, move the horse. Chance to recover caps. Okay, shift, run faster. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path. you give him his head, just canter it, don't steer it. Okay.
Burn in hell, you animal!
I haven't played Mountain Blade. Oh god.
Yeah.
Let's go. Gotta go. Oh. I discovered a shrine. Look out, guy!
Flee to Talmberg. Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Stop again!
Yeah.
Go, go, go! Look out, dude! God, they like sound like they're right on me. I think that's where I need to go, up right up ahead. I don't know how he's missed me the whole time besides that one shot.
Oh my god! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help!
Scallops has been attacked. Do something. Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Dang.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Damn, this would hurt.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Tough love. Yeah, I know. Just walk it off.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir.
How expensive is the game?
Sigismund attacked.
You can find it on Steam, the Royal
Indeed,
Edition,
Sir Robard.
which I highly suggest because it has all the DLCs.
And our small garrison would
$8.
be no help. Even if
It's
we
like a
could risk
100-hour
sending
game.
them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Oh, yeah. It's
Henry.
well worth it full price.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him.
This is one of my favorite
Did he
games
make
ever.
it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yeah, so it's on Steam for like
And-
$8.
Get all the people inside the gates.
Should have the link in the description
We have to prepare for the worst.
on Steam or on YouTube.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Originally, this a while back, it was free on Epic, but I bought all the DLCs. So I started playing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting all the DLCs, so I bought them all.